nostalgic for?
Morocco.
Anything else? I'm listening.
Homemade ice cream.
Homemade ice cream is our suggestion. Thank you guys.
This is so easy for me because as soon as I think of homemade ice cream, I think of vacations up in Maine. Literally every summer growing up, we had a camp, as they would call it, and we would always make ice cream. Always make ice cream. And you would put this, you have this canister, there'd always be a recipe, it would be vanilla and sugar and all that stuff. Put it in there. Do you realize I'm explaining to you how to make this in case you didn't? And you put the ice and rock salt. It was always very meticulous. How many layers of ice, how many layers of rock salt. And you would just crank that. You would crank that bitch and take turns. Take turns. And that's just like a little from a little kid on up. And I think that made me the man I am today. Cranking that bitch.
Okay, so I didn't grow up Amish like Ned did. So the only thing that really comes to mind for me with homemade ice cream is the movie Honeysuckle Rose, starring Willie Nelson. Because they make ice cream in that movie. And that's really the only thing in my brain that can think of ice cream being made. And in that movie, he falls in love with a young singer. And it's kind of based on his life, because eventually his ex-wife stitched him into his bed sheets and beat him with a broomstick.
When I think of homemade ice cream, I think back to my own wedding. Because we registered for gifts, and one of the gifts we registered for was an ice cream maker. And I just thought this was like the perfect dude thing to contribute to the wedding registry. Because I don't really care about the plates and whether they have gold inlay or they're everyday or they're fine china or anything like that. But I was like, ice cream maker, that's awesome. I'm putting that on the list, and we got it. And we never used it.
Actually, my wedding anniversary was yesterday, and it is extremely convenient for those who haven't married yet. It is very convenient to have an anniversary that falls on some sort of memorable day. Ours happens to be Cinco de Mayo, so anytime I see advertisements for Corona specials, Drinko de Cinco, it's like, yes, time to buy a card.
When I was in high school, I worked at this place called Putt Putt Golf and Games. And one of my jobs there was to run birthday parties for little kids. And so when I'd start my morning on the weekends, and I would see how many parties we'd have. And then one of the things I had to do was I had to scoop out individual little servings of ice cream onto a tray and put it in the freezer so it would be ready for the kids. But every time I would run a party and do this, I would always leave one thing of ice cream twice the size of all the others, and everyone else started doing it because at these parties there's always a fat kid.
My high school job, we'll get to there. My sister's high school job was she worked at this artisanal ice cream place called Izzy's Ice Cream in St. Paul, Minnesota. She made waffle cones from scratch every day, and so she came home smelling like sweet, beautiful sugar, and the boys loved her all summer long. They were just like, Kathy, you smell so good. I worked at Devon's Pizzeria. I smelled like onions and mayo, and when I walked out there, dogs would lick my shoes.
Alright, Peter! You ready to make some vanilla ice cream?
I sure am, Jeffrey. I'm right here for you.
Alright, well get your Grandpa Jeffrey's ice cream making stool. And I tell you what, by this time next week, you will be eating some fantastic vanilla ice cream. Alright, where's my tub? Alright, you got a girlfriend?
Well, I was interested in
Oh, we need salt! I need salt!
Oh, the big salt. Yes, I remember. Did you say something about this being ready next week?
It's gonna be the coldest ice cream 1 week from now. You put that in here, and so tell me about your girlfriend.
Well, ironically, she actually works at a...
Oh, crap! Cream! Bring me my cow!
So you got into second base with this girlfriend yet? Because you're learning a valuable lesson right now. Alright, I'm just gonna start cranking this bitch.
You just scan it. Honey, that's gonna be ours 3 months from now. There's so many choices, so many choices.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, whatever. Are we almost?
Fruit bowl. Let's do this one together. Ryan.
Yeah, good job. Hey.
Do you think your aunt is gonna get us that? She's got a lot of...
I don't know. I'm not sure I want her coming to the wedding. She's a little, you know.
I love that about her.
Yeah, you love it about her because you only see her once a year.
Most of your family is a little... What? I love your family.
I've got one aunt who's a little weird, and all of a sudden, what?
Your dad tried to fill me up and...
Whoa!
Nothing. Your dad has very strong hands, is all I'm saying. He's a very persistent guy.
What? Tell me what happened.
Ryan, nothing that could ever change things between you and me, even if our family starts a little sooner than we planned.
Whoa. Okay, hold on. That's it.
Ryan,
I don't. So are you?
forget I even said anything. Forget I even said anything.
I can't forget that. Are you? So wait. So
I don't know.
what are you?
I'm just
No.
picturing all the parties we're gonna have with all our new gifts and special things.
So many mistakes. Okay.
Don't talk about that silly aunt again. Let's talk about your aunt.
Look,
She's
yeah.
so woo.
All right. Look. I need to go and walk around or something. I mean, did you?
No.
You had sex with my dad?
Not a lie, and it wasn't
That's a lie.
Happy birthday! Yay! Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Is there gonna be ice cream or cake or? Oh, I got you a present.
Oh, thank you. I was expecting more people to come.
You got me.
Thank you.
Peter? Hope you don't have a Ninja Turtle that's green already. Because that's what's in that box.
Oh, well, this headband's red.
Yeah!
I'm glad I got him because he's the sarcastic one, and I need to learn how to have a quick barbed wit. If I'm going to get through this month. Mom! We bring out the ice cream! Just bring out all the ice cream!
Hey, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Why didn't anybody else come?
I didn't invite anybody else.
I had leukemia 4 years ago. You think I'd get some sympathy?
There's ice cream.
I'm a survivor.
Cool. I couldn't help but notice that my ice cream is much bigger than
So at my first job, I worked at a bowling alley in KCK, and a couple of the guys who bowled in the league kind of took kindly to me, and they were like the bad uncles that would just say completely inappropriate shit to a 16-year-old and everything. I showed up there once with a date, and we were bowling, and these guys were standing up on top. These are guys like probably 40 years old. It's like, oh man, I wish I was young again. And saying shit like this to me at 16, and my face is getting red, and this girl's like, what? Here are those guys. I was like, they completely embarrassed me, and I still remember that to this day.
So I live with a gentleman, and there's really interesting special circumstances. I will not go into all of them. But so just a short while ago, I was like, oh, I just got back from work. Did you go out to lunch or anything? He said, no, I had an appointment. I went out, had a checkup. Turns out I have a little bit of cancer in my prostate. Just like so, happenstance. Just like that. Somebody earlier said leukemia, didn't he?
Yeah. Let's keep the mood a little light, I suppose. So, I met my dad on my 8th birthday for the first time. I'd never seen him until my 8th birthday. And really, my first memory of meeting him, the first thing that really bothered me, was that he was wearing a fucking 49ers hat.
Grandpa.
I don't think I'm gonna make it to the end of the week.
Doctor said I tore my rotator cuff.
What?
Said you should have kept an eye on my crank count.
I'm trying to raise you like my son.
Grandpa, I lost my baseball scholarship.
Go! Keep this over for me. Now we're gonna have to start all over. You still got that girlfriend though, right?
I think she was banking on that baseball scholarship.
The day's already sucking. Well, now would be the time probably not to tell you what's wrong with me, so I won't.
Shit, Grandpa. You can't just leave it. Jesus. First Robin, sweet, sugary Robin leaves me.
That's her name.
Smells delicious. Oh, like turbinado sugar, slightly caramelized and just emanating through my nostrils, tickling every little hair.
Then you know how to make ice cream.
That's right. I got a winner back.
Oh man, my shoes are real tight. That's what's wrong with me. Figured out to get it out.
They want us to kiss. Do you think that? Do they want us to kiss?
Listen,
Oh, champagne.
okay, listen, while everybody else is eating right.
Yeah.
Listen, I know we went through with it and everything, but I'm just gonna tell you right now, I can't.
Oh, hi, Mr. Walker.
Hey, son.
And it's okay, just go on, they're gonna start serving the cake now anyway, we'll cut it later for the camera. Listen, I'll see you later.
Ryan here. Ryan, it's all about us. You know that. That's
Go Niners.
silly family.
Look, all right, so this is just, it's too weird, all right? I
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now's that special time, the dance between the bride and the groom's father.
I'm all about that bass. I'm all about that bass.
Well, Abigail,
Peter, I see we both showed up here alone tonight.
I think it was fate that drove us together.
That drove us together. I
Fate.
think it was your mom.
I'll be waiting out here, sweetie.
Thank you. We've been through a lot, you and I,
Yeah.
since my 8th
I
birthday.
know, now, senior year.
And since we are at prom, and we are wearing
Beautiful clothes.
beautiful clothing, will you be my prom date?
Yes! I thought music would start. I don't know why. We're gonna dance, right? That's not just.
Well, we're gonna go inside, right? Okay, wait, I have a corsage. Do you want me to, does this thing go on your, do I pin it on you?
It's so big. It's a wrist.
Oh, it's the wrist
Yeah.
thing? Okay.
So nice.
Mm-hmm.
Daffodils.
Yeah.
That's
You're welcome.
I didn't know you were gonna ask me to prom when we were at prom, so I didn't get you a bouquet. But I will. Hold on. Daffodils, bobby pin.
Oh, wait.
Abigail, let's get in there. Let's go. Let's go to prom. Where is everybody?
Oh my God, there's a girl! She's floating and killing everybody!
Are we covered in blood?
I ended the scene. All right, I've been. Let's see. I went to I think 2 proms. What's the one where the girl that has to invite you? WPA. Women pay all.
It's like every day for me.
Then we'll talk about Maine in a minute. All right, let's see. I really didn't have anything else to say other than I went to 2 proms. So look at people who went to less than 2 proms.
I went to 3 proms. Suck it.
I did actually go to a WPA dance, and we were supposed to have reservations at, I think, like the Macaroni Grill at 91st and Metcalf, but she did not successfully make the reservation. So the one time in high school that a girl paid for me, Taco Bell.
So, still in pain?
It's not helping like you said it would.
Give it time. Ice cream heals all. Now, it'll probably heal your pain from your rotator cuff. Probably will the pain of not being able to play baseball for the rest of your life and making millions of money. Never solve.
Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm glad you're sitting down. I'm also glad you're eating ice cream. You see, the land you're on has been owned by the federal government, and you've been grazing on it illegally.
Yes.
So, therefore, there's federal agents coming to arrest you.
My shoes! Oh!
They're way too tight. You don't understand how tight they are. You won't have laces in federal prison. Because you could kill yourself with them. That's why they do it.
I'm almost dead anyway.
you'll be going to a federal prison for the elderly, and you're going. So we don't have much space. So you're going like the worst one. It's real bad. Okay, they'll be here soon to arrest you. I just have to like announce this. Nice to meet you.
Shit,
Ryan, I want to introduce you to someone from my side of the family. And I know he has something that's going to make everything all right.
Whatever. I'm not even sure why I agreed to come on the Sunday
Trust.
to Montana.
Trust.
I'm not even going to introduce myself.
You have the answer. It's going to make everything all right. We're going to name him after you.
Oh, that's nice. I'm trying to have a one-on-one with my grandson. All these people coming in.
My cousin.
Yeah. He's going having some downtime.
Yeah. Lost my girlfriend, lost my baseball career. Apparently I'm a felon.
Women come and women go. There's more important things. Look at Ryan and me. I want you to introduce my cousin, by the way, Ryan. John. We've been through a lot.
This is the best ice cream I've ever had.
It's
No.
good.
I'm actually having a craving myself.
Well, I just took all the Depakote, so sorry.
Share.
We're gonna be taken away to federal prison.
Peter, for your birthday, I got you a special treat.
Shit, my side business.
Got you.
What the hell, Jeffrey?
I could have made that sing.
I'm gonna die
Would
soon.
have been beautiful.
He wants the big scoop
Really, what
this
I
time.
get the big scoop
It's
for the
his
first
turn.
Would
time.
have been a beautiful thing.
I'm bigger, but
Just
he
saying.
gets the big scoop.
You're gonna do that.
A plate, please.
Little Walter's almost birthday.
Peter, it's poop.